Konnichiwa, minaboku wa Jeremy desu. Yoroshiku onegaishimasu. And I should have done this video a long time ago, about a week ago, when I got back from Anime Revolution Winter and Vancouver, of course. But I was posting other things and busy with other things and getting over being sick and just everything all at once. It always happens that way, what can I say? You probably saw the videos that I've been posting recently of my performance at Anime Revolution Winter. It was a variety show that I did with the 404, so those people that you see sitting up at the front on the chairs while I was performing, those were the 404s, and unfortunately didn't have enough space on the camera, excuse me, or I guess battery power, I should say, to get the whole thing. Otherwise it would have been neat to get the whole everything with their performances and mine. So we did I got my friend Bob to record just my stuff, and there's a few new parody songs that I debuted on there. My favorite being AR Devotee, based on LA Devotee by Panic at the Disco, off of their new album Death of a Bachelor. You want to check it out. I have it here somewhere. I don't know where I put it though. But yes, fantastic album. So Anime Revolution Winter went very well. This is our little brochure. So there's the front of it there. All the descriptions, which are probably hard for you to see, of the panels and the gaming and stuff. So this is what the other side looks like. And then when you open it up, you've got the schedule and a map of the Art Institute and stuff. Little blip on this one, otherwise it worked really well. The convention closed at 6 on the Monday, but it says 7 here, which is totally fine. That was my fault. And then over here, one of the panels was missing the name, unfortunately. But otherwise, most of it went really well, and the first day was a little bit hair-raising, just because we had some issues with the game tournament that we were trying to do, which was League of Legends. Got the wrong server put on the computers, so I had to spend most of the day doing that. I don't understand anything about technical stuff or gaming, but they took care of it, and by day 2, which was the Monday, everything seemed to be going great, back to normal with that. So they did Dota on day 1, D-O-T-A, I think, Dota. Anyway, I guess people seem to have fun with that, and I think they were showing footage from a League of Legends tournament on day 1, just in place of, I don't know. It went well. Typical convention things, technical difficulties here and there, but I love our tech team, I really do. Our main players are Tina, Rajan, and Jeff, and without them, I don't know what we would do, in all honesty. So if you guys are watching, thank you so much. And to everybody else, my fellow directors, staff, volunteers, everybody. We're like a big family. And a big, insane family. And that's why I love it so much, because I kind of fit in very well with that. The trip overall was great. I took the canyon with Bob. I don't like traveling by myself. So Bob came with me for his first ever convention, and I think he had a good time. He got a little bit bored the first day towards the end, because it's a smaller one compared to what we normally do with the summer one. So he actually started helping to clean, and so he actually got to volunteer the second day just based on that, and just willingness to jump in and help out and stuff. So I'm really glad that he had a great time. We didn't take the Coquihalla because that weekend, excuse me, we left on the Saturday, which was the 6th? 6th? Yeah, 6th. So we left about noon, and they said the Coquihalla was really bad, so we took the canyon, which is about an hour extra between Kamloops and Vancouver, but it's really pretty. I hadn't taken that in a long, long time. My favorite thing about it is when you're heading down and all of a sudden the mountain jets out and there's this tunnel that's just built right in. It's not like the snow sheds between Calgary and Kamloops, or between Kamloops and Vancouver when you're taking the Coquihalla. It's actually like built in, and it just looks really neat. It reminds me of those tunnels that the Wile E. Coyote would always paint when he was trying to get the Roadrunner, and well, we know how that ended. Anyway, so we made it to Vancouver. It was great. Gas prices really differ. Like when we left, it was 72 something, and even now they've gone up to 90 something here in Kamloops. But 72 cents a liter in Vancouver was about $1 a liter. So really, really big differences. But we always fill up in Abbotsford anyway at Whatcom Road at the truck stop there by Castle Fun Park. and little secrets of the trade. Thank goodness for Bob's GPS, because we didn't even take the SkyTrain. Our hotel was about maybe a 10-minute drive to the Art Institute, so that was great, and I got to share with the 404s. So, the boys anyway. There was a girl as well that came out, and she stayed with some friends, so I don't blame her. I mean, it was all us boys in the one place, and yeah. So we had a good time. And I went and did way too much shopping. I really shouldn't have. There was a 4 o'clock in the morning trip to the airport too, dropping off one of the 404s at the airport, so that was great. Navigating Vancouver in fog. It was so foggy. Oh my gosh. So, but again, GPS is a great thing, and then Bob and I went to Aberdeen Centre, which is an Asian-inspired mall in Vancouver, or Richmond actually, and they have a mini fountain that's kind of like the Bellagio fountain that plays music in Las Vegas, but it wasn't on. I have a gripe there. It was just because they had a stage on there for celebration of Chinese New Year, which was on Monday the 8th. So overall, everything went really well. It wasn't as busy Monday as it was on the Sunday, but at the same time, lots of people showed up, and I think we broke our record from last year, which was 1,700 people last year. I think we had hit over 2,000 on day one. Don't quote me on that. I don't know the official numbers yet, but still really exciting and great turnout, great panels, wonderful people, and good memories, always good memories. And now we're planning AR summer. So I'll show you a few of the things that I picked up in Vancouver. First of all, actually, I met on the Sunday night with a great friend of mine, Katina, whom I've mentioned before in my videos, and I even mentioned on the performance there. She makes the music videos for my performances, the AMVs and stuff. She's very, very talented, very, very sweet lady, and we worked together for 2 years, 2012, 2013. She was my director assistant for programming, and she's just really, really, really nice and so talented. I mean, she does pastry stuff, and she's like, "Do you want a bag of stuff?" I'm like, "Sure." So she gave me this bag of stuff. I'm not even kidding, like heaping bag of stuff just for downsizing, and I'm really appreciative of it. So I'm just trying to decide what to do with it, because some of them are Nintendo 64 games. We've got Donkey Kong 64, which I don't think I've played, but if it's like Donkey Kong Country, that would be great, because I love Donkey Kong Country. 007, GoldenEye, Banjo-Kazooie, which is a fantastic game, and Star Fox 64, which I've heard of, but I've never actually played before. So there's those. There is a little game here. It's a PSP Greatest Hits, just Daxter, not Jack and Daxter, so a little book that goes with it too. There's some PSP games. The other ones, I don't play PSP, but my brother has them. So we've got Aragon, Harvest Moon, Boy and Girl, and Luminous 2, I think. So, excite. Lots of DVDs, actually, here. There's Tenchi Universe, Mahime, Nadesco, Infinite Revius, Psychic Academy, which sounds really good, Sentimental Journey, Ragnarok, El Hazard, Blue Seed, Saber Marionette R, and then there's some PlayStation 2 games, Grand Theft Auto, Vice City, Kengo Master of Bushido, Dark Cloud, The Nightmare of Druaga, and Onimusha 3. I don't know if this is the one that Ayumi does the song on. I don't think so. Startin'. Anyway, she does one of the Onimusha ones. Making a mess. And there's box sets too, like Gatekeepers and Aria. There's like 4 box sets of Aria in here. So lots of different series that some of them I've never heard of. Some of them I have heard of and I've never seen before. So if I get some time ever in my insane life, I shall have to check them out, or possibly give them away, or something to, somewhere to a nice home where people would appreciate them 100%. And I really appreciate this gesture. It's very, very nice. Sorry, just trying to clean up a little as I talk, because we all know I'm good at talking. So that was wonderful, very, very, very nice, and thank you so much again, Katina. I went, and there's CDs too, which is great, because it's perfect for my radio show. So we've got like Glay, which Glay is fantastic. I really do like Glay. There is a vocal and soundtrack for Den Shin Mamote Sugoten. There's a bunch of them on here that I don't read. Oh My Goddess, Please Teacher, Oh My Goddess. I've seen this one before. I can't make out the kanji on it, or that one. And there's lots on here. Magic Knight, Ray Earth, great stuff. So very, very excited to listen to those and play them on my show. Okay, I went to Metrotown on the Tuesday the 9th, so just after AR, just as we were going to leave. This was after Aberdeen Centre, and I bought way too much stuff. So Sakura Media, of course, is a great place where I spend a lot of my money. And another one is Piggy Bank Place, and there used to be 2 Piggy Bank Places in Metrotown, but the little one closed down. That one used to be in the Target wing, very, very small, but the regular Piggy Bank Place, which is just down from Sakura Media by Winners, it's like between Winners Home Sense and CHQ, the arcade. I got my posters there. I usually pick up posters while I'm there, and naturally they are Sailor Moon ones, of course. And I also made a little trek down to Hot Topic, where my friend is the manager there, but she wasn't working that day, and I was looking for new Sailor Moon shirts, but they didn't have any that I don't already have in my size. So instead I opted for my other favorite anime series, which is Dragon Ball, and this is a Dragon Ball Resurrection F t-shirt. So I'm wearing Goku Proud today, as I normally do. Goku is my well, Goku and Vegeta actually are my great workout partners, because my shoes have Goku on them, and Vegeta, which you actually saw my workout shirt. I wore it in the last performances that I did at AR Winter. This one here, Vegeta, Train and Saiyan. Kind of hard to see, but I've had this for a while, and that's my gym shirt. Alright, other things I got. Speaking of Donkey Kong Country 3D returns. I love Donkey Kong Country. I love this game. It is nuts. If you haven't played it and you have a 3DS, I totally recommend it. I'm on the 3rd world, which is Ruins right now, and it is really, really good. I really like it so far. And I don't do 3D very well, so I usually keep the 3D off, but I really, really like this game, and I recommend it. Here's where I bought way too much stuff. As you guys probably know, I have Sailor Pluto, and I also got Tuxedo Command. This was last year when I went to AR Summer. So, when I was there, I was just kind of looking around. I don't usually buy figures. What does Jeremy do? He sees Sailor Uranus, Neptune, and Saturn, and decides that it's a good idea to buy them. So, there's Sailor Uranus. There's Sailor Neptune, so I'll put the 2 of them together there for you. And Sailor Saturn, of course. So now I have all the outer Senshi. And I'm like, they said I could get a cheaper rate or something, or discount if I bought a 4th figure. And the only other one within price range kind of that I was okay with getting wasn't Sailor Moon related, but I ended up getting Goku. And this is, yeah, Goku, of course, from the figure collection. So I'm going to hopefully open these eventually. But these are my new figures. Let's see if I can hold them properly. There we go, to go with Pluto and Tuxedo Command. Am I going to get the rest of them? I don't know. We'll see. It's called spur of the moment buying, and you shouldn't do that. I recommend it. It's not good for, I recommend against it. It's not good for your wallet. I got this locket here, the Moonstar locket, which I will probably open up in a future video and see if it works. I don't know if there's batteries in it, or if it needs batteries, or if it even does anything, but it's actually really neat. Kind of take a look there at it. And also a set of the brooches, which was also really neat. I was surprised to see them there, so I'm really happy to have them. I think that they're necklaces. If not, maybe I can turn them into some, because yes, Jeremy should not be allowed to go shopping. Finally, as some of you know, I also buy a lot of Power Rangers stuff, and I needed to add Power Rangers Turbo to my collection, so I took a trip to HMV at Metrotown and I got Turbo. I don't know why. I know it's incredibly cheesy, but I love Diva Talks. She's nuts, probably like me. I think that's why I love her so much, and I want to see the series because I liked her in the movie. I love the scene when she calls Rita when she's sleeping with Lord Zed, and it was such a funny thing. Okay, finally, something else that I got and I've been searching for a while, and it was totally by accident. It was the last store we went into before leaving, pretty much. It was spur of the moment. I went to Chapters to see if I could find the Days of Our Lives 50 Years by Greg Meng book. And I found it. It was the last copy there, and the lady that helped me is actually a Days of Our Lives fan too, so we spent like 10 minutes just standing there, and she's like, I used to watch it, are so-and-so still on there, and blah blah blah, and I'm like, yeah, but no, but they killed them off, and they did this. Days of Our Lives has been great lately, so check it out if you get a chance to. I'm in love with it all over again, and 50 years is a long, long time, and I'm so happy to have this book. In fact, there's my favorite thing, actually, the one thing that got me into this series the one thing, and it happened in 1993. I just have to see if I can find it here. Marlena was possessed by the devil, and it was just such a good standout storyline. I loved it. I don't know if I can find it here. Oh yeah, so you've got like there and there. You can see in her eyes, possessed by the devil storyline. I loved it. Anyway, this video is very long. I'm so sorry, but I'm back now, and hopefully have more videos for you sometime soon. Let me know what you thought about the performances, and if you made it to Anime Revolution Winter, I'd love to hear from you as well. Have a great day, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.